Chloe Demers, Say the Victor. Well, how's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. Today is another installment in navigating new releases on a no-buy. And if that is something you're into, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Okay, so new releases. There's not a lot, but there's some good ones. I already have my glasses on. It's been working. So of course, glasses wearers will understand the divot. So there we go. I'm going to move over a little bit so we have some space to put some photos and we'll be off. I have no studio lights today. It's nice and sunny-ish now that I worked a little bit longer because I had a couple calls. So the light has come down a little bit. It was a little bit nicer before, but it's still nice so that we can have some nice natural light. And I think my makeup is still looking pretty good for being on since 7 o'clock this morning. And it's 3:30. There we go. So what we're here for is navigating some new releases on a no-buy, and here we go. So here's our first thing, and this one's kind of exciting. So this is from Too Faced. Photo here. This is the Way Healthy Glow SPF 30 Moisturizing Skin Tint. Now, I've been really liking skin tints and more lighter ones. I have the one from LYS Beauty that I really like. I like the Maracuja one that is also Too Faced. Is it Too Faced? And what happens when you get old? It's Tarte. So the Tarte Maracuja foundation I really liked. So anyway, and this is an oil-free, nourishing serum foundation with up to 24-hour wear and hydration, SPF 30. Protection for healthy. All right, sometimes I had this last week too. This copy is bad. So SPF 30 protection for, it says for healthy, and then it says leave skin glowing with a soft focus. Medium, again, period. Soft focus, medium coverage, natural finish with coconut water, alpine rose, hyaluronic acid, which I love, in 18 shades, $42 each. It's coming soon to the website and to Sephora. Thanks Trend Mood for this. So they show here, first let's show some swatches here. So we've got these are, and then I'll compare to the original and the matte. So you'll see the light shades, then we've got the medium tan, and then we've got the darker shades here. And then it shows you which color part that you would fall into. The thing with skin tints are you don't need as wide of a range because it's thinner, or lighter, can go a little bit farther than your normal foundation. They have an example here that shows, and I'll pop the photo here, of the 3 different ones. So the Born This Way Healthy Glow, which is the moisturizing skin tint. They're showing the Born This Way Undetectable Flawless Cover Foundation and the Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Undetectable Longwear Foundation. So now I had a really good sample of the Born This Way Undetectable Flawless Cover Foundation, and I really liked it, and I had put it on my list for ones to maybe go back to in the future, but I'd kind of picked my core items, but I think my steel is not available. So for my more higher end, I'm looking. So this one might really be nice. And now that I'm filming, my cat is on fire. What would you like, my love? Yes. Did you hear me talking and it woke the beast? Did it wake the beast? Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. I'm attention hogging, but I'm very cute. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look at now she's happy. Okay. Now can you leave me alone for a few minutes? Thanks. Alrighty. So we'll look at some comparisons here. So this is a short episode, so I'm going to go a little bit more in detail because I don't have that many things. So the Born This Way Healthy Glow Moisturizing Skin Tint has 24-hour wear. Nobody needs to wear their foundation for 24 hours, but hey, if you're on a flight or something, 24-hour hydration, oil-free, SPF 30 protection, non-acnogenic. Okay, that's a new one. All right, finish is soft focus ethereal glow, which sounds lovely to me. Coverage is medium buildable. So now when you compare it to the Born This Way, it It says long wearing, but not 24-hour. It's also hydrating, but again, it doesn't have the 24-hour claim. It's also oil-free, photo-friendly, and this one is non-comedogenic. So is one saying one won't give you acne and maybe one will? Don't know. And it doesn't have any SPF, which is fine because, yes, having a little SPF extra in your makeup is great, but you still have to use other, or you're going to put a crap ton on. It'd be like that girl that I saw floating videos on TikTok that puts like, goops it all over her face and she tries to tell people that that's how she wears her foundation. Anyways, it says its finish is natural with medium to full. And yes, I would contest medium to full that I remember. And I did really like the finish. I did feel that it had a naturally like finish. And then the Born This Way matte, this one also has a 24-hour time frame, oil-free and oil controlling, transfer resistant, which the other two don't mention, waterproof, and this one's also non-acnogenic. The finish is natural matte and it's medium to full. So I haven't tried that one. So for me, I think now, like I said, I tried the Born This Way, the Untraceable Flawless, and I liked that one a lot. So I'm very curious to try the Born This Way Healthy Glow because I do like me a skin tint. I doubt I'm gonna run out of any that this would be effective for me to use in summer along with my my SPF, but I'm going to put it on my list. It looks like kind of like the same bottle that the MAC Face and Body and one from Revolution comes in that kind of plastic roundish kind of container there. But yeah, so it is supposed to be, here's some more swatches, and it's supposed to be $42 each. So that's US. So I think it averages like 52 to 54 Canadian, somewhere in there. So yeah, so I have, the last time I looked, which was like maybe a day or so ago, there was no date, but I think they're pretty quick once they announce something. So yeah, check Sephora or online for that. Let me know if you like skin tints. Like I said, I've been really liking it. Even with my little brain fart about the Maracuja one from Tarte. But anyways, so what else do I have here to talk about? So let's leave palettes till the end because I only have two, and let's go on to one of my other favorite items, and that is lippy. So here's this beautiful photo. I got this from Makeup on My Radar, and this is the Satin Allure lipstick by McGrath. It says heavenly hydration and satin finish. And then here's another photo with all these different shades, and it comes in that bow packaging but with the pastel component. So it's got a blue pastel component and a pink. And it's the Satin Allure lipsticks. There's 8 cool Satin Allure shades and 9 warm Satin Allure. So under the cool, it says lipstick shades in Divine Rose, Veiled Rose, Nude Romantic, Boudoir Bloom, Night Kiss, Infatuation, Crimson Ecstasy, and Fleur Fatale. And then for the 9 warm Satin Allure shades, we have Nude Fantasia, Nude Venus, Skin Sane 2, Venusian Peach, Negligee Petalica, okay, Unnamed Desire, In the Flesh, and Entrance. It says the infinite iconic statement with a Satin Allure lipstick set, the ultimate beauty indulgence featuring 17 shades. This exquisite collections stars a weightless buildable formula that provides medium coverage and dewy shine. The 9 warm and 8 cool shades are presented in stunning peach and blue cases, making it easy to choose the perfect shade to flatter your skin tone. The formula is infused with botanical collagen. Ooh, collagen's always good, especially as we're getting older. And I am your older than average YouTuber. And passion fruit oil, leaving your lips feeling soft and smooth and conditioned for those divine and dangerous liaisons. Ooh, saucy. Dare to mix and match to create unforgettable looks and will leave everyone mesmerized. Yikes. A 510 USD retail price, available March 9th, which is today when I'm filming this. Prices are $30 each or $432 for the bundle of 17 lipsticks. So I checked my lotto ticket. I won 0, not even a free ticket. So there's no $432 US lipsticks. Because I probably would be stupid enough to buy all these because I really like Pat McGrath's lipstick. But I'd only be stupid enough to do it if I was a millionaire. I have enough lipstick. I'm wearing red for the first time in a while. It's a little bit faded, so it's gotten a bit pinkish, but it's my Besame Red, which is my favorite red lipstick pretty much of all time. But I do have a Squillion Reds. I love lipsticks. I've been getting into some more neutrally peachly shades. I've gotten some in mystery boxes and I've picked up a few. I'm kind of digging that look, especially if you know you're going to go out for lunch. It's easier to clean if you're eating a burger or something, the peach, than the bright red off your face. Yes, my love. And yeah, so that's it. So available today, $30 each US. So again, I would have to add about another $9 Canadian, so $39 to $40 Canadian. Is that an increase? Because I think I've seen them for around $35 Canadian originally. So maybe they've gone up a little bit. But there we go. So if you've been looking at some for some more lipsticks, especially some nice peachy ones, I highly recommend the Pat McGrath. I am not in the market for any lipsticks. I really need to use all the ones I have. I already did a declutter of a whole bunch of the liquid ones. Really hard pressed to get rid of bullet lipsticks. I love bullet lipsticks unless they go off, but they do last quite a long time. But I'm going to try and work through some of those. So again, I was saying, speaking of lip products, so now we've got this right here. And this, I got this from Hot Fire Makeup. I saw somebody else in passing, but I can't remember her name, unfortunately. She was doing something on saying that the red that she was showing was Rihanna's red, and it looked really nice. And I'm like, I don't remember these lipsticks. So of course I had to go to look around, and I clicked her link and it was to Hot Fire. And then I also checked the Fenty website. So here's the photo here. Now here's just showing like 5 of them going from a pink to a brown with some reds in between. And it says here, a full lineup, Fenty Beauty's full shade range of their new Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipstick has arrived, described as a creamy matte with a velvet finish and high impact color in one swipe. And then when the girl put it on, it was literally like, it was nice. I don't like a lot of liquid lipstick anymore, but the Fenty one is still one of my favorites. And then, oh, here we go. Oh, no, maybe not. It says, after watching the Bad Gal Riri concert, who is copying some shades. Very cute. So they're $29 US, $1 cheaper than Neighbors. $1 cheaper than Pat McGrath. That makes that expensive in my books. But anyways, they've also, just like with the foundation from Too Faced, they have a little comparison chart here. So they have the Fenty Icon, the Fill Semi-Matte Refillable Lipstick. It's a creamy, lightweight formula packed with hyaluronic acid, conditioning vitamin C and E, plush semi-matte finish, and range of high-impact reds and neutrals, 16 flexible shades. So that's the one that comes in the renewable compact. It's a bullet lipstick, and I think that was her second launch of lipsticks. I've never tried them, so I don't know what these ones are like. And then we're going to go with the original one before we compare to the new one. And then the Stunna Lip Paint Longwear Fluid Lip Color, which is my favorite, and the original Stunna Red. Is it Stunna is the red one? Stunning. I have like 4 or 5 of them. I really like them. It's weightless paint-like formula. It's a little runny, so you have to put it on very careful, but when it's on there, the sucker is on there. Long-lasting, intense pigment, true matte finish, and then it only comes in 7 impact shades. I do have a few limited edition, and then I think I have 2 or 3 of the regular ones. So now let's compare it to the new one. So the new one is the Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipstick. So it'll be a little bit more, I suppose, like the Stunna. So it's whipped, a lightweight formula. So again, where the Stunna, they're saying it's weightless, and I agree to that. It's more whipped. And then the regular lipstick is more of a creamy formula. So there we go. So they're all sounding lightweight, comfortable, non-drawing on lips. None of the other ones mention that, though the lip bullet does mention that it's conditioning. It's creamy, smooth velvet matte finish, and it looks like all the lipsticks are matte finish or semi-matte. And then range of rich, lasting, high impact shades, and it's saying 5 flexible shades. So the new one comes in 5 shades. So that first photo was all of them. I thought maybe there was more than that, but I'm guessing it's the only 5. I don't have the names, but again, it looks like it's a light pink, a slightly darker pink, a red, a slightly darker red, and then a brown shade. They all look good, and if I let myself, I would probably get them all because I really like their liquid lipstick. But again, I mentioned this, I got rid of a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks. I still have a lot of lipstick. I don't need lipstick. I need lipstick like I need a hole in the head. Yeah, pretty much that. So anyways, it looks like they are out now. So they would be at your Sephora or on the Ulta or on the Fenty website. So now we're on to the 2 palettes that I have. I'm still deciding if I'm going to try and recreate one. So I'm going to go with one that's a given that when you see it, you know it's one that I'm going to want. And then I'm going to show you one that I don't think I normally would have went towards, but there's just something about it. So the first one up here is, here's the photo. This is the Make Your Own Magic. And I'm trying to remember, did I talk about this before? The photos look different and it wasn't from that long ago. So maybe it was like a sneak peek. So this is 9 pan magnetic eyeshadow palette. It has 6 multi-chromes and 3 holochromes. So that's new. Hand pressed 26mm eyeshadow singles. It's bundle all 9 shadows and magnetic palette for a discount of at $145, save $20. Ouch. Now, again, I know that multi-chromes and apparently holochromes are more on the expensive side, so I get it. And this is a small brand because this is, oh, I forgot to mention, Bella Beauty Bar, an indie label, so I get it. But you can buy them one at a time. A single eyeshadow is $17 each, and the empty magnetic pan is $12. So you could get the palette, get 1 or 2, and then build as you go on, and then it may not hit you so hard at one time, especially if you're buying other stuff, because their stuff looks amazing. So it's not out yet. It is launching Thursday, March 16th at 12 noon Eastern Standard, so 9 my time. And it says swatches coming soon from your favorite creators, but here's now a little bit more close-up of the colors. These look really nice. That row of blues, nice. You've got that light blue, a dark blue, and the one on top looks like that's got to be one of the holochromes. I'm going to guess the top 3 ones are holochrome and the other 6 are regular multichromes, just because they look like they have a different texture. I could be wrong, but this is what I'm guessing here. I don't think I have a listing on colors or anything. Again, here's another view of the palette. These look really nice. If I was buying, I would get the palette, and I think that the 2 blues, the middle one and the bottom one, and then on the far left corner, that kind of looks like a white based kind of green. I think those are the ones, would have been the 3 shades that, excuse me, that I would totally be into. The kind of grungy gold green on the bottom left looks really good as well. Oh, I feel a coughing attack coming on. Yapping so much gives you a dry throat. So anywho, so again, this is from Bella Beauty Bar. This is the Make Your Own Magic. It's if you're into fancy shades, so again, multi-chrome and holochromes. Holochromes, I love it. Who doesn't like holographic things? Yeah, this could be for you. Again, like I said, it's very pricey, but they do have some other lovely palettes. So again, if you're in the market, then I would say buy a couple shades, get the palette, and then you can build up over time, especially if you're going to pick something else up from them. Do I have these? I don't think I could create this palette. That I can definitely say that these look all original to me. Maybe that dark blue shade. Maybe I might have something that's sort of kind of maybe not holographic, but in that shade in a shimmer, but I couldn't create this palette. So to me, this looks very original. I don't have tons and tons of multi-chromes or duochromes. The majority of the ones I have are Gourmand Girls, but I do have a few others. Yeah, so I could say I couldn't build it, and it is a pretty original color story for me, but the price is up there. But like I said, I've been eyeing that brand a while. So if I was on a no buy and I was maybe thinking of buying something else from them, I might throw in that palette and a couple shades and then go from there. Because there's a lot of brands. So you could, 26 millimeter pan is pretty standard for a lot of brands. So yeah, so there we go. So last and certainly not least, I might have saved the best for last, is, so here's the cover, and this is from Clarity Cosmetics, who I've also been dying to try, but their shipping has been killing me. And yeah, so this one is called Bridal Party. This cover is beautiful. All the different roses on there, peachy ones and red ones. It's a very beautiful cover. And here is a picture of the inside. It looks like the package comes with a little mirror, and I don't care if palettes have mirrors, but I guess it is nice. Now, again, this is not technically a color story I would go for. I love that dark. The first things that caught my eye was that dark green, that dark purple, and that kind of, I don't even know what you want to call it, mossy green at the bottom left there. Those three colors, like right away, my eyes went whoop, because I love green and purples. Yeah, it's definitely not a color story that I normally would have gone for. But then I saw these swatches, and I picked the one with this gal here with the darker skin tone because it really, really showed how beautiful these colors are and how intense that they could get. Like I said, that green, the two greens, that purple is gorgeous. But now seeing them swatch, some of these other colors really stuck out because at first glance, it does have a very neutral feel. Again, it's Bridal Party. So again, if you're wanting more neutral shades, they're there. If you want that little pop of color, it's there. I think this is a very nice, modern bridal makeup palette. And then the information is our Bridal Party palette will be launching on March 10th. So that is tomorrow. And that's when I'll be posting this. I'll be posting this early, so hopefully you get it in time. So 10 a.m. Central Time, which I believe might be 9 a.m. my time. This palette will retail for $45, which is not bad. Again, it's a small brand. It features 7 gorgeous foiled eyeshadows and 5 pigmented mattes. That's a pretty good ratio. I mean, I like mattes a little bit better, but that's not a bad ratio, actually. This palette will be perfect for soft glam looks, everyday looks, and especially soft bridal looks. Quantities will be limited for this launch. If you have downloaded our mobile app, you will have first dibs on the palette. Well, there you go. That's a win. So again, 9:30. Oh, here, and then here it says 9:30 a.m. CST. So maybe 9:30. Be ready if you're really wanting this. So that way, if it is at 10, you're ready to go. And it says the palette will launch on our site to everyone else. Oh, that's what it is. So if you're on the mobile app, it's at 9:30. And then if you're just banging it on the desktop computer or on your phone, just on the regular website, it'll be 10 a.m. Looking at this, get the mobile app. I think this is really, really pretty. And like I said, this is not a color story that I don't like. I like at first quick blush. Like I think the first time I looked at it, it was just like, oh yeah, no, it's got that nice green there. Yeah, too neutral. And then I saw those swatches, and I could have grabbed the other swatches too, but I think they just look really beautiful. And then swatched here, you can really see the color. A couple of the shades I didn't think would be, they looked neutral, but swatched, they definitely have a nice orange tinge to it. It's like an orangey matte and the kind of orangey bronzy type shimmer. This looks really, really nice. Like I said, I've been wanting to try them. There's a few palettes that called me, but this one, who knew? Maybe I'm getting a little bit into neutrals, but I still, like I said, it was those greens that called me, just like I have on my eyeballs right now. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and could I build this palette? there's not a lot to choose from this week, so I may try to see if I can build this palette. So this may be the one that I will give a go and see if I can do this palette. Because this one is giving me actually a little bit of FOMO. Again, I'm not going to break my no-buy. Doing really well. I'm in my 3rd month. I'm very happy. So anyways, this was a nice and easy one today. A little foundation, some lipstick, and some eyeshadow. That's good. That keeps the temptation at bay when there's less that catches your attention. So if you like this video, please give it a like, a comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still look at new releases together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.